Hi Virgo, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for August 2015. This month I'm using the Aquarian Tarot deck. And remember, this is a general reading, and to get a reading specifically for you, you would need a private reading. Also, to gain more insight and information, please be sure to watch your ascendant or rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they will resonate more with you than your sun sign. If you'd like to get more messages and details for your sign this month, please go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, and click on my videos tab on my menu bar. And I am going to be posting crystal readings for your sign for this month. All the details on how to make a payment for that reading and the steps to follow will be on that page, so please be sure to check it out. Thank you so much. So, on to your reading, Virgo. Let's see what comes up for you for this month of August. Virgo, what's going on? Show me Virgo for August. Okay, Virgo, the first card you have in your layout today is Nine of Cups. And Nine of Cups symbolizes to me wish fulfillment. This can also symbolize all good things coming to you in an emotional sense. I feel that your love life is going to be on the upswing, Virgo, and I'm also getting travel plans are circling around you or getting ready to come up. I do feel that the spirits around you are working tirelessly right now to bring some kind of breakthroughs to happen in your life. So, wow, be prepared, Virgos, because I feel like your life's getting ready to have some breakthroughs here and there. You're getting ready. I do feel if you're a single Virgo, I feel that you will be meeting someone of prominence and affluence comes up here. This is going to take you by surprise because I do not feel like you're expecting it. Even if you hear readings on it or people are predicting it, it doesn't matter. It's still going to take you by surprise. If you are a working Virgo, I see your employment taking a turn for the better and is on the upswing. I feel that you could be getting involved in some kind of clubs and organizations, and I'm also picking up wining and dining. So maybe some of you are going to get involved in a meetup group that involves going out to different restaurants and trying them, or learning how to cook, or taking cooking classes and cooking lessons. Or it could be like wine tastings where it's a meetup group or some kind of social club where people go around, you go around to different wineries and you taste different wines and you go out to eat. I mean, I'm getting like the combination of the two. They're either separate or joined together of clubs and organizations, and wining and dining comes up for you. I do feel some of you Virgos are going to be having a platform where you're going to be able to be speaking your mind. This could come in the form of lecturing and talks that you may be giving. You may be giving it to students in a class, in an auditorium, or in a school or a university. This could also be at a job where you're giving lecturing or talks to other, peers in your company or business where you work. But some of you are getting some kind of platform where you are going to be doing some kind of lecturing or speaking. You're going to be awarded compliments for this, and you may be also offered something as a perk or an incentive or some kind of reward for you doing this. It may not be money. It may come in the form of something else. You are going to embark on travel of some kind, and it could also circle around work. So it could be traveling for pleasure and also having to involve traveling, going around a little bit. Maybe you're going to be lecturing and talking here and over here and over here if your business or work has different locations where you have to go to. So that's what was coming up for you in the first card of the Nine of Cups. Now, your second card here today, Virgo, you have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is a card to me that symbolizes this is having a past life connection with somebody that you're coming together again in this lifetime. Now, you have karma with this person, and the karma is either going to be that you come together in a relationship, you solve the karma, and then you break apart, and that's the end of it. Or you come together in a relationship in this lifetime, and the karma is that you're supposed to be with this person the rest of your life. It just depends on who you are and what your karma is, but that's, to me, what Six of Cups is. It can also indicate like your fond childhood memories, and it can also indicate children. But for me, first and foremost, it's a past life relationship with someone. I feel that you're going to have a real sense of promise in your relationship. If you're already married or in a union with someone, I feel like this is a promising turn in your relationship, or your relationship is developing nicely, and there's promise and there's happiness and joy in the relationship. If you're not in one yet, and this is somebody you're meeting, there's a lot of promise in this relationship for it to ripen and go somewhere. You two are going to be getting along like two peas in a pod, whether it's an existing relationship or a new relationship. It goes either way. Some of you are going to be communicating by phone and text and Skype. So for some of you, and I do pick up dating, so these are for the single Virgos that are meeting somebody, but I don't feel like they are right where you live. There's some kind of distance here. That's why I feel like you're dating, but then I feel like there's a lot of texting, phone calls, and communications, because I don't feel like they are right exactly where you live. Doesn't mean they're really far, far away, but it might not be like an easy jump in the car. Right? It might be 2 hours away, or maybe they're an hour away. So that's, not impossible, but on a work week, if you're busy, you might not be able to see them all the time. So I'm picking up a lot of texting, phone calls, and Skype going on here. I feel that your backgrounds are different. This could be religious and social backgrounds. It could be either or, but I'm getting your backgrounds are different. And I do feel that you're going to be getting really involved, because I see you getting really involved in this person's family. And I do feel that they're going to be treating you like royalty. So that's good news, because I don't feel like the family is going to pose a problem where they don't like you, or they pose a problem, because sometimes families can interfere and cause trouble. And I'm not seeing anybody not being on board with this relationship. I feel like it's going to be supported by the people in your families. I do feel that you're not going to want to be apart. So I feel there's going to be a great deal of stress here about wanting to get together like in a union, formalized, like marriage or living together or something, because I feel like there's going to be too much stress of you two being apart. And if you're already coupled, I just feel like this is all just showing up to indicate that your bond is strengthening, it's strong, you really like to be together as a couple, you're enjoying your life together. It's just an indicator of happiness to me here in this card. And I do feel that you're going to be making new friends through this relationship, and both directions, and that your life is going to change for the better. They're saying there's a real rounding out of the corners and the edges of your life. So if you felt like your life had some hard angles to it, it's all getting smoothed out and rounding out now. So that's good news, Virgo. I'm happy for you. Now, crowning your reading today here, you have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles to me is a card that symbolizes this is being tired and exhausted of your hard work and efforts and your labors, but it also indicates financial gains and rewards from those hard work and efforts. I feel if you're a working Virgo, you are going to be advancing in your career. You could be stepping up and getting a promotion and a raise. And I feel that you are getting more involved in the inner workings of the business and being shown more of the operations and more how things work and how more of what's going on. So I feel like who's ever in charge here is trusting you more and feeling like you're part of the team and or the family or where you work. They want to open the door and show you like things that maybe not everybody at this job or business knows. Like I feel like you're getting like some kind of inside information in some ways. Some of you may be getting some kind of grant or loan that is going to help you either to advance in studies that you're going to do, which would help you advance in your career, or you're going to get some kind of grant or loan in something you're going to do, like a business or a website or starting your own business in some way. Because getting a grant or loan and some kind of money comes up here as well. I do feel some of you Virgos are going to be taking charge of some accounts or some kind of business and leading the way. So I feel some of you are going to be getting put like in charge of a division or a section of where you work, or maybe of a new location, of some new division. I just get you, leading the way, like getting some kind of leadership here or getting put in charge of something. I do feel you have a real sense of eagerness to please people. And I'm seeing you have eagerness to please people and be recognized and acknowledged for your hard work and efforts as well. Some of you may be getting a royalties check of something. So if you made something that's wow, the only thing I can think of is making a commercial on TV and every time they air it, getting some kind of royalties every time it airs, or a rerun of a sitcom or TV show and every time it airs getting a royalties check. But I'm sure there's many other things that I'm unaware of where you could get a royalties check. Also designing something comes up here. So if you can get a royalties check for designing something also is indicated. I feel some of you are going to be working with the public more, getting more involved with the public. If your job has not involved that in the past, I feel like it's going to start. Or if you have already worked with the public, I feel like it's just going to increase. You're going to be doing it more. If you're a non-working Virgo, I feel that finally your life is going to settle down, and I feel you're going to start getting like financial gain and rewards. Could be from investments or it seems like investments to me. Anything where you've had money that has grown in some way, like because I feel some of you, if you're a non-working Virgo, I feel like now you're settling back and starting to enjoy your investments and enjoy your life a little bit more. So that's also coming up here for you Virgos. So now the next card you have here in this layout today, Virgo, for August 2015 with the Lucky Mermaid, you have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is a card to me that symbolizes your highest spirit guide coming in here to give messages in your reading. She can also show up to show you where something has been secret or hidden, like behind the scenes. She can also indicate that. I do feel across the board, Virgo, you're going to be treated like royalty, and I feel that you're going to start to feel like people in your life are treating you better. Now, this could be from existing people, family, friends that you already know, spouses, loved ones, But it could also be from new people that you're going to meet and work with or meet in friendship. Whatever it is, I'm just getting, you're going to start to get treated better and kind of like royalty. I feel like people are going to start to admire you, show you some respect, some accolades. If you haven't gotten that in the past, Virgo, it's coming up now for this month of August. Some of you Virgos, I feel, are going to start making some money with some new excellent business proposition that's going to come up. You may be wondering whether you're going to do it or not because it comes up as a speculative venture, and you may be having to get into a partnership with somebody to do it. Not for all of you, but for some of you. So I feel you uncertain about it and considering it, but feeling a little unsure because it seems a little risky or speculative. I feel some of you Virgos feel like you're ready to tackle life because I feel some of you feel like you have been sitting on the sidelines too long. I feel that some of you are really starting to think about how you want to shape your life and fashion it in a different way. So I don't know if you're generally resistant to change, but I feel that you are now becoming ready and contemplating much change. I feel some of you Virgos are going to be getting some opportunity or offer that's going to come up as stepping outside of your comfort zone, which may involve travel. Travel seems to be linked to this. So whether you're working or non-working, if you're a non-working Virgo, maybe you're going to start traveling around to different places where you never thought you would go before. Long distance travel is indicated, but I also feel that you working Virgos, there could be some opportunities for some of you, not all of you, that are going to, travel is going to be incorporated or part of what you're doing with your job. I feel some of you are going to be purchasing some new furniture, like a comfortable, leather reclining chair, or redoing your upstairs comes up. So I feel some of you may start to change your home and redo it, redecorate it, because furniture is definitely coming up here. So you could be repainting, getting new furniture, that's coming up. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of relinquishing of old things and giving your things over to other people, and donating to charity comes up. So I feel like you're going to be getting rid of a lot of possessions, and I feel that some of it you're going to give away to friends and family, and some of it I feel you're going to give to, like, say, Goodwill or some charity organization. But I see you getting rid of a lot of things and redoing and revamping things in your life. I feel like for some of you Virgos, you may have had a hard time completing tasks or projects in the past few months, in the past, not now, where your mind was kind of like scattered and all over the place a little bit. But I feel like that phase has passed. That's how it feels to me. So the next card you have in this layout today, Virgo, you have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant to me is a card that symbolizes, to me, this could be God showing up here in your reading to give you blessings, could also be giving you a cautionary card, and a warning. This card can also indicate higher education and higher learning. Some people see this as a priest or a high religious figure. To me, I see this as God showing up in your reading. I feel like you've taken it on the chin too long, Virgo, and you've worried about too many people going on around in your life, and now it's time to start thinking about yourself, focusing on yourself, of what's good for you, what gives you enjoyment, what makes you happy. I'm seeing that is like a change of a train of thought and a train of thinking in your mind. They're saying don't listen to gossip and don't participate in gossip. So if you're at work, or if you work, or a family, it could be anything, or friendships, or any clubs or groups or organizations, if you hear gossip going on around you, you can listen to it, but don't participate in it. I wouldn't even listen to it if you could avoid it. But I'm hearing that clearly. So I feel like some of you are going to start hearing a lot of, whisperings going on, not about you, but about other people or other situations, and don't get sucked in or get involved with it. If you hear it, just hear it and keep on walking. That's what they're showing me. It's weird. I almost feel like you're going into August is like a game changer month, because I feel like you're crossing through one doorway and going into another. It's weird. It's like some kind of gateway, like cosmic, planetary gateway maybe for you Virgos. It would be really interesting. It's coming up in my mind that you might want to check out your astrology for this month. So I would watch some of the fantastic astrologers here on YouTube, because there are quite a few that are really outstanding, and I would watch them and see, because I feel for some reason August is really important for you, in particular, Virgo. And I know some of you have your birthdays at the end of this month. So happy birthday to you, late August Virgos. I don't know what it is about August in particular, but it does seem like some threshold or doorway. I feel some of you Virgos are going to also consider leaving an old job or old situation that pinned you down and hemmed you in. It kept you restricted, or made you feel stifled, like you weren't doing all that you could do or getting appreciated, or it was too limiting. I feel that you are going to be leaving it. So for some of you, that's the gateway and the doorway I feel that you're going to be leaving and exiting through. New romance, for many of you, it's prominent. It's coming up here again. I feel 2016, they're saying, hold on to your hats, Virgos. Hold on, put the seatbelts on, get ready for a wild ride, because I feel like you're, especially in love. I know this may be confusing for you because many of you are already coupled with somebody, but that just indicates to me that it's going to be getting better and more intense and taking off in a better direction. But for those of you that are single, hold on to your hats, because you're ready to go on a wild ride. Especially the year of 2016 is going to be a year for love for many of you Virgos. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching and sharing and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe to my channel. That way, when I post my mid-month Psychic Tarot updates and my monthly readings and any surprise videos that may show up on my channel, you will get notified. Also, please be sure to follow me on Facebook, because I do post things there daily that you will not be able to see here on YouTube, and to also follow me on Twitter. I hope you have an amazing month of August, Virgo, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.